Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on wearehotline.net, and today we have a woman who's doing great things for Black History Month. She's the co-founder of OES and founder of Looking Back into the Future Black History Month Conference, which is kicking off February 18th of this year. Please welcome Channon Oyeniran to the show. How are you doing today, Channon?
I'm doing well, Nikki. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. So, I saw you yesterday.
Yes.
And you looked beautiful in your attire. We were both celebrating the Ontario Black History Society Black History Month brunch, kickoff brunch at the Metro Convention Center, and it was a wonderful time. And I'm so glad that we can have another chat and talk a little bit about your extension, your ingenuity, what you're trying to do to give back to the community in exploring a Black History Month theme. So let's talk a little bit about your background leading up to what you're doing today.
Okay, so background. So education-wise, I have my undergraduate degree in Caribbean Studies and History from the University of Toronto. I also have my Master's in Slavery Studies that I got in the UK in 2011. So Black history and learning about slavery and has always been kind of with me. I've always been learning about it, and it's just been a great experience. It was actually a third-year class at U of T, an African-Canadian class that really opened up my eyes to the rich history that we have in Canada, and I really wanted to explore that a bit more. So just here we are. I wanted to create an event that educated people, that made people aware of the history that is not obviously talked about too often in Canada, and the presence that Black people have had, whether they were from the Caribbean, Africa, the States, wherever it was. I just wanted to highlight that and let people know. So that brought me to the conference and creating the conference.
Right, and this is your second year doing it, right?
Second year, yep. I stepped out in faith in November 2015 and just started planning the first one, which took place on February 20th, 2016. And I've just, decided and hope to just keep it going. So I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity to host the second one. And I really do hope to keep this going every year.
Excellent. And I just want to thank you for allowing me to be part of the inaugural conference, and I was there as a guest speaker, so that was a lot of fun. And I know this year is just going to be even better. Like every year you raise the bar, so we're really excited about that. Awesome. So tell me, who are the speakers you've got lined up for this year?
Yep, so the speakers this year, so we have Natasha Henry. She's a PhD student. She creates curriculum for schools to teach Black history throughout the school year and not just Black History Month. So she'll be a speaker, and she'll be speaking about various communities in Ontario as well. Then we have Spider Jones. He was a former boxer, has his community group now that looks after kids and inspires kids, and he was at the first event. And then we have another PhD student, Deidre McCorkindale, who's a Chatham, Kent native. So we'll get that aspect of hearing how she grew up and the views that she had and about her family and her roots in Chatham, Kent, and in Canada. So we have those three amazing speakers this year.
Fantastic. And where is it located?
So this event will be at Tropicana Community Services. It's at 1385 Huntingwood Drive, which is in Scarborough. And it will take place from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, February the 18th. And 10 a.m. to 10:30 is registration. We're having a marketplace with different vendors. We have a great amount of vendors lined up for people to buy stuff and just shop around. And then 10:30 promptly we start the event.
Okay, excellent. Now, is there a cost to be a part of it?
There is a cost. Last year's event was, I wanted it just to be free and not have people to worry about that and just really focus on the education aspect of it. Just like this year, I want people to focus on being educated, but I just found last year I wanted to this events like these, you know, they cost a little bit of money, so I wanted to really just charge a small amount of $10 and just use that, put it back towards the event, right? So it's not even money that's coming to me, which I don't even care about. I just want people to come and have fun and be educated and learn something new and just have a great time learning about another aspect of Canadian Black history.
Absolutely, and $10 is reasonable. You know, people get a combo meal for the same price, and you know, that's just a small amount to really expand your vision and education. So it's so worth it. And I know that there's some appetizers, a little bit of food there.
Yes, there's some appetizers.
And will there be a marketplace again?
Yeah, there'll be a marketplace. There'll be a little souvenir bag for everybody. There'll be music, prizes, raffles, a little panel discussion. So it's quite a bit. You take away a lot, and this is something that will last you a lifetime. So it's really going to be an excellent day.
Excellent. Okay, so it's $10, and it's at Tropicana. Can you just give us the exact address again, please?
Yep, Tropicana Community Services, 1385 Huntingwood Drive, Scarborough. That's just at McCowan and Shepherd there, just off the highway. So it's really accessible via TTC, driving, really easy to get to.
And how can people get the tickets?
So people can get the tickets a variety of ways. They can give me a call. I do have tickets right now, physical tickets at 647-909-6788. They can also buy tickets at the door. They can also go to oyeseducation.org/looking back. So that's www.oyeseducation.org/looking back into. And they can also, the last way is search on Eventbrite for the event and purchase tickets there. So a variety of ways.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I am excited for you. I know that you've been putting a lot of details together, and I know it's going to be executed beautifully on the 18th. And what time does it start?
So it starts, the program starts at 10:30 sharp, but from 10 to 10:30 we have a marketplace, we have registration, time for people to come and get their seats, buy tickets if they haven't already, and just get settled in before we start promptly at 10:30.
Okay, excellent. And it's a great way to network, too. So bring business cards and reach out to people, and you never know. When you go out, it only takes one person in the room to change your life. So go out, support. It's a fantastic event. I highly endorse it. I really enjoyed it last year. And Channon, I know you've got some other projects on the go. Oh, yes. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so Oyeniran Education Support is a organization that myself and my husband Solomon started about 2 years ago, and we're just really trying to pick it up now. It's just an organization to help people, to educate people, whether it's my aspect of Black History Month, whether it's leadership, marriage, life, just giving people practical tips and solutions to help them and to educate them, and just to be a better person. So we started that, and we have different things in the works. We have a book that we wrote that we have a launch coming up March 25th, and a book of quotes. So we're really trying to get this going and just reach out and bless other people.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, Channon, I know this is going to be an awesome time. Before we go, can you just tell us, how has your life been transformed by doing this work? Because the show is about transforming lives one story at a time. So what's it like for you?
For me, I'm just so I'm humbled and I'm inspired every day. My heart is just to really give back and help people and educate people and just know who we are as a people, as we've come through a lot and our ancestors have been through a lot, and I think sometimes we forget that, or we don't always see that, or we don't always remember, whatever the case may be. But I just really want to highlight that for people, and that's my goal. It's changed my life. I'm just a proud supporter of, where I've come from and who I am, and I want other people to feel that way too. So it's transformed my life greatly in so many ways. I can't even tell them all now, but it's just been a blessing to do this work and to educate people.
Okay, fantastic. Channon, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of everything for February 18th. I know you're blessed, so it'll be amazing. And we're going to be following you throughout the year. I know you've got some other things going on, so please come back anytime and share, give us some updates about the event and anything else that you're involved in. I know this will benefit the community, so we want to support you.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. You've been listening to Channon Oyeniran. She has a fantastic event coming up February 18th, looking back into the future of Black History Month Conference. So contact her, find out information on how to get tickets, how to get down there and support her, and follow her throughout the year. She's a very talented and big-hearted young lady, and she and her husband do a great deal of work for the community. So you've got to connect with good people. You've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on wearehotline.net. You can listen to the show 11 a.m. to noon every day, Monday to Friday. And if you want to reach out to me, don't hesitate. Drop me a line at www.nikkiclarkenetwork.com. Just look at the page where you can submit your questions or concerns, or if you have any show ideas, that would be amazing. We're here to serve you. All right. Thank you very much, Channon. We'll chat soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.